Although I feel like I'm about to do a weather report and tell you the forecast for the week. But this instead is a bit different. Today's Monday moment is something you want to engage in, something you want to lean into, and something that simply couldn't be discussed while in a seated position. Because today's Monday moment is really focused on what do you say to the team to lead them? What do you say in these times? What do you say during the transition? What do you say when you reopen? And this is not so much about scripting or specific phrases or words, but 3 very specific tenets, bits of advice and guidance from the likes of Warren Buffett, Winston Churchill, and even with a nod to one who's given us a tremendous amount of information during this time, Dr. Fauci and Andrew Cuomo. So let's get right to it. What do you say to them during this time? Or maybe, what do you not say? The 3 tenets that will follow are as follows. Number 1, be short and sweet. Winston Churchill has long been known for having talked about the power of simple words. Warren Buffett's written an entire essay on speaking plain English, and you too can just get right to it. Use simple words, straightforward words, like the entire time we've been in quarantine and lockdown. You've heard, wash your hands, don't touch your face, stop the spread, stay safe. Now, they didn't use an entire paragraph to tell you all the ins and outs of the transformational advantages of making sure to cleanse your hands using the... Please, nobody's listening to that length of discussion right now. Be short and sweet, get to the point, and get on with it, just like we'll do right now. The second tenet of what or how not to speak to that team you have the privilege of leading right now during these times is equally as important, and it is the power of analogy. Use analogies to explain your information so that people can visualize better what you're describing and so that it becomes more clear. For example, I was talking today with a coaching client about how he was not operating at max capacity. And we were talking about emotional intelligence and about suppressing some behaviors that I knew were natural. And I said, you know, it's like you've got a 4-inch well pipe hooked up to your well pump, and you're asking it to shove all those gallons per minute through a garden hose. Now, mind you, if you do not have a well pump, nor a farm, or work in this area, that may not be as powerful an image for you. But he worked in maintenance and completely got it, and actually gave me props for using such an analogy. But he also got the point, got the message, and it was so clear instantaneously. So be short and sweet, and use analogies to help convey either a visual or a much more clear image when you're giving direction, when you're sharing guidance, coaching, and simple information. Number 3, what do you say to them? Or what do you not say during this time? And much like we've done today and in many other Monday moments, adhere to the rule of 3. Third bit of guidance out of 3 is to adhere to the rule of 3, or said differently, 3's a charm. Because when you give people 3 bits of information, they have a tendency to be able to remember all 3. But if you start packing in 5 or 6 or 7, yeah, they're not going to remember any of them. Can you imagine going to a restaurant and them giving you the list of specials with 8 different items? It's deer in the headlights, you completely tune out. And when people are stressed and overwhelmed and in the face of great change consistently, more information is not better. Less is going to make you make progress and help you all reach success. That is your short and sweet, analogy-filled, lucky 3's a charm, point-filled Monday moment. And I'm Monica Wofford. Have a great day, an even better week, and of course, remember right now your leadership is needed more than perhaps any time before. Your kindness, your courage, your perseverance, and your leadership are all still contagious. And hey, if you're not part of the contagious community, let's fix that. Go to contagiouscompanies.com and look for the pop-up in the center of the screen, or go to mondaymoment.com and sign up to join me every Monday. Talk soon.